Hey, it's Kenzie here at Royal LePage Aspire, and I want to take a second and share some perspectives on some things that I'm seeing in the market right now. There's a lot of really negative press that the interest rates are really high, and they are higher. They're definitely higher than what they were, 3 years ago. Definitely things have changed. There has been a bit of a shift in the market, and we are dealing with a higher interest rate situation. But I wanted to share some perspective and maybe give you some tips on how to possibly transact in this market, because in my opinion, this is a easier, better market to transact in, especially if you're looking to upgrade a home or potentially downgrade a home than what we were looking at in the spring, and I'm going to explain why. In the spring, things were moving so fast, you did not have the opportunity to do a subject to sale, where you could say, hey, I'd like to buy your house, and I need to sell mine first, and potentially get that accepted. It wasn't possible. And it was extremely stressful for sellers trying to upgrade into a home, because in order for them to get into the market, they'd have to sell their house first because you couldn't do a subject to sale, and then they would have to roll the dice in buying something. And I had multiple clients who took 5-6 offers to buy something and were paying 30, 40, 50 grand over list. It was a situation where the market was changing so quickly that you could sell your house 1 month and buy one the next month and have to pay 50 grand more than what you anticipated. So it was not an amazing market to upgrade in. We're not in that space anymore. We actually have the time to get through. Now, we do have limited inventory in terms that there is a little bit less, but it is very reasonable to expect a subject to sale to happen, and we are still having homes move. We're still getting better pricing than we've really ever had before. I mean, we had the peak in July for sure, so we did have a higher pricing, but in terms of if you've owned your home for the last 2, 3, 4 years, you're still in a fantastic equity position. The other thing to consider too is that for a lot of folks that locked into their rates 2, 3 years ago, you still have a very low interest rate. And when you upgrade your home, you're actually going to upgrade, you're only upgrading to the higher interest rate on the amount of money that you're borrowing in addition to what you sell your home for. So you're only upgrading for a limited amount. This interest rate market that we're in is a limited time situation. It's not going to last forever. So it is a really nice opportunity for you to potentially do that. There's a lot less stress in the market right now in terms of being able to have the time to find the right home in order to have the time to sell your home. And it definitely is going to provide you an opportunity. Ultimately, if you're upgrading or downgrading in the same market, it's very much a relative situation. So while the interest rates are putting pressure on pricing, you're also going to reap the benefit of that, because if you're upgrading from already in the market to something else also in the market, those forces are working equally against it, and you're going to actually have the time to do it. So if you want to have a phone call or a conversation on how this might work for you and some different ways that we can approach it, I'd love to help. I have a lot of clients that are really being able to take advantage of the market right now, and it's a good time to look. So thanks so much for checking it out. I'd love to chat with you. It's Kenzie here at Royal LePage Aspire.